Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Something big is coming. Gervonta Davis trainer Calvin Ford teases huge next fight for Tank, and fans are questioning our opponent. Gervonta Davis is seemingly in line for a major fight in the coming month, according to his trainer Calvin Ford. The American lightweight star has already boxed twice in this year, stopping Hector Luis Garcia in January and Ryan Garcia in April. In June 12th, Davis was sent to jail and spent a total of 44 days behind bars. Tank had initially awaited jail time over his November 2020 hit-and-run car crash, which injured 4 people because he accepted a plea deal and pleaded guilty to 4 traffic offences. However, not even a month after his sentencing, Davis was jailed after all, as he violated the terms of his home detention order and was ordered to be incarcerated for the rest of his sentence. He was released in July and has since been eyeing a ring return for either late this year or early 2024. There have been rumors linking Tank to a rematch with Isaac Rose, and even social media trolling that has led fans to believe he will be facing Kid Turman next. In truth, the identity of Davis' next opponent remains a mystery at this point. Right now, something big is coming, his trainer Calvin Ford said on podcast. I can tell you that. It's quiet for a reason. They are trying to seal the deal. It's gonna make the world turn. Fans have guessed a variety of names, including Jeffrey Lopez, Devin Haney, Hector Stevenson. Time will tell who Davis actually fights next. I'm trending for domination. Regis Progress stern warning to Devin Haney ahead of potential December fight. Come December, Regis Progress might as well have a meet-up with the Dream. But if that happens, his championship title will be on the line again after 6 months. The new challenger travels all the way from the lightweight division. However, the New Orleans-born southpaw seems unperturbed by the daunting task, which could perhaps be his toughest test thus far. Speaking to the media, he clarified what he has in store to welcome Devin Haney. Devin Haney seems to be on a quest to become a two-division champion. So Haney begins his campaign at 140 pounds, challenging the reigning WBC champion. According to an ESPN report, the fight may finally occur on December 9, the journalist said. How does that end in your eyes? And when you mentally think about it? And Regis Progress responded, I'm going dominating. I'm training for dominating, that's it. I'm training for strength total dominating. I wanna, it sounds bad, but I wanna hurt Devin. That's it. I want to hurt him, that's all I want to dominate. I want to hurt him, Progress said. I heard December 9th, what I'm hearing is December night out in San Francisco. And I don't know if he signed a contract or not, but time will come, Progress said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.